Ooh, hello there my fellow Scars, GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and we're now in an early access phase of the game. We played the game in December in the beta where they just had the roller coaster functionality, and they put in a ton of work since then, and there's a lot of new content, so I'm excited to try these things all out in this first impressions video. So as we kind of go through the video, let me know if you guys want to see a let's play of this, so go yes Scar or no Scar, and let me know why. If you choose either one. So my friends, let's get right into it. As you can see, they've added kind of the campaign functionality, they've added scenarios and sandbox. So we're going to start with sandbox because we're just going to try to kind of learn together on what's new and all of those good things. So unlimited money, and let's start this thing up. So yeah, we're just going to kind of go through all the basics, kind of figure out how to play the game, because when we first started the game, there wasn't, staff or, anything other than roller coasters. So it'll be fun to kind of experiment with what they've added for food and souvenir shops and all of those good things that make kind of a tycoon game the way it is, because park management is a huge part of the, the feel and the style of the game. So I'm excited to try that. Of course, we have unlimited money, so we don't have to worry about finances, but I'm just glad it's in the game. So I'm super excited about that. And welcome to our very first park. And let's get right into it. As you can see, we now have a whole bunch of new kind of functionality within the game. We have our park rating system, we have our name, park value, peep count. We finally have peeps in the game, which is super cool. If I remember right, when the game first came out, they were like ghost peeps. So we have our pathways and options, our scenery, buildings, rides, and all sorts of other great stuff, which I'm excited about. Now, they have added some functionality in the way of grids and snapping to try to help with block placements and things of that nature. So let's dive right in, my friends. And the first thing we want to do, I just want to get like a super basic pathway to start our day here. And I'm just going to go with a medium shape. There we go. We're just going to bring this out really simply to here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring it out like that. And just a really, really boring and simple. Why don't we actually try this? Let's try the snap function. And you can see if this works out the way I think it does. Let's see. Why don't we bring this piece out like this, and it should snap. There it goes. There's a little snap. Awesome. And then we'll bring it over here. Like I said, this is just super basic, just to kind of get a feel for everything. That's a little off, but scar mistake there. What video wouldn't be complete without a couple of them, huh? So why don't we jump into our rides? I want to see what there is in the way of thrill rides, family rides, and all of those things. So we have thrill rides, we have family rides, and what's this? Oh, the junior rides. Hello, junior rides. Let's start with our thrill rides here, and let's see. Let's just build a couple rides, and we'll get to our roller coasters, of course, but we've already built those in the past. That's a barn. That's kind of interesting. What is this? That thing looks crazy. Oh, it looks like there's actually some more over here. Ooh, that looks cool. Hey, drop zone? Let's do the drop zone. I'm kind of feeling drop zone-y like. So, where can we put a drop zone? Right in the center, I suppose. That might look cool. We do need some room for our queue, so why don't we give that a quick rotate? We're going to bump this up pretty close to the side over there. Now, if you want to rotate it like so, all you do is hold the shift and, of course, scroll the mouse wheel like so. Very, very cool. So I'm going to give that just a little room on the back, and I'll put that right there. Looking good. Now let's jump into our pathways and queues, and let's see what our options are. So we can do our straight pass. We can do curved pass, which I kind of want to experiment with that in a little bit, see what that entails. And then from here, that looks like more of a Western theme. Why don't we do something like this, and then let's connect it onto our queue. So this looks like our queue, and then we'll just do like a really simple switchback, like so. We'll just run that across there like that. Why don't we give this just a little bit more room? There we go. So pull that right to there, and then we'll bring it back to here and connect it. Very cool. And then we'll go to our pass over here. We'll go to hit small. We'll click on that once again, and we'll connect that like so. There we go. There's our first ride assembled and ready to go. So we'll click out of that, and let's open it. The excitement rating is incredibly low, so that's a thing. Not the most exciting ride there, my friends. Not the most exciting ride. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna probably lay down the rides, and then I'll come in at the end for landscaping and all the cool little details. So why don't we add another ride here? Let's move down to the family rides, and let's just see what, is that a haunted, oh, yes, we're doing that. Of course, we're doing the Haunted Mansion, of course. One of my absolute favorite rides at Disneyland, of course. So why don't we do something like, let me do something, I'm trying to look for a good placement. I wish you could actually place the entrances and exits on your own for, like, just to have a little more control, but that's okay. Let's just put it like, let's swap it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it like this, like that, and I'm gonna push this back ever so slightly over there, and I'm gonna connect it like that. There we go, looking good. I'm gonna do something over here. I have something planned over there. Of course, let's do our queue, and there we go. We have our pathways, we have our exit. Now, I did kind of get a little crazy. I was just kind of testing out the different curves and stuff like that. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. So why don't we open this up, and there, let's see, 3.5. What's cool about this, inside of our basic ride options now, we can kind of see our, our medium of our excitement rating and our intensity. Nausea level should be pretty low on the Haunted Mansion, unless there's some creepy smells. And then our safety is very high because I assume it's just a walkthrough. So I'm gonna open that up, looking good. And also, you can set your admission price. And then there's all sorts of cool little statistics. And these are some of the things that I also love, besides kind of adding theme and all those fun things. You can do number of cycles, wait for capacity, all those fun things that should remind you of course, the previous ones. All right, awesome. So next thing we need to do, we need staff before people start, throwing their garbage everywhere and defacing the property. We need some staff. So from staff, I noticed it's over here. So we go to buildings, and this is new, of course. Then you have your food, drinks, souvenirs, and staff. So let's see what this actually entails. So it looks like from this is you open this up, and then you have your kind of a stall, which then your staff kind of works out of. Maybe it's their break room, but this is how you at least hire it, it looks like, I suppose. So what we're gonna need to start out with, of course, is probably a janitor. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have these guys on the front of the park. So they're just gonna be hanging out, just gonna be doing their thing. So, guys hanging out over there. And then why don't we do kind of, a safety area? People are gonna get hurt, or they're gonna need a little bit of a talking to. So we're gonna have that guy right there. And as you know, we're just kind of playing around today. We're just kind of learning the ropes, getting used to all the controls. And then I'm gonna stick this guy. He just wants to be like right there. Why don't we turn the grid off a little bit? Kind of have a little bit of control of our own here. Why don't we click? Yeah, I just want to get rid of all of that. There we go. Now he wants to be over there. Why don't we go back to our grid and just try this out? So either he wants to be right here or here. So I guess I'm gonna give it to him. He's gonna be right there, even though I wanted to do some fancy plants and stuff like that. The last thing we need is our medical shop, because we don't have one. So why don't we just swoop that over here? Hello, I told you to go right there. I told you, you had to be right. Okay, he's being a little tricky. So why don't we stick him over here? So if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna put you over there. You're gonna be in the corner. If you don't wanna play nice, well, I'm not gonna force you, but you're gonna be over in the corner. There we go. So I'm gonna add some of these employees. So there we go, look at that. We can just add some employees, and then they should keep our park functioning, I think. I literally have no clue if that's gonna work or not, but I assume it will. And look at that, my friends, we already have some peeps. Look at that, 140, that's awesome. That's awesome. I literally almost said, can we get some hype in the chat? I literally am thinking of Twitch right now. Anyway, so in our scenery tab, there are some options. There's not a lot of options for like spooky things, but there is like some dead trees. Like we can place, some of these guys like kind of around the edges, which look kind of cool. Then we'll put like, one right here and stuff along those lines. But yeah, I think we could do some more. I wish there was a couple more spooky options. There was in previous Roller Coaster Tycoons, and I assume that they hopefully will add some of those things. Being this is kind of like a Western theme slightly, maybe I'll just stick a couple of these big guys along here. This adds just a nice little backdrop for our Haunted Mansion. There we go, and maybe we can even put a couple of these guys right on the edges there. And always putting a couple of these like this just help with shade and all those good things. Awesome, that looks fine for now. All right, this thing's buzzing about over there. Now the next thing I would like to work on is trying out the food. So why don't we do that now? We'll just make a quick kind of little food court. So why don't we do something here? Why don't we kind of hook onto the ground like so? We'll grab that across there like that. And then why don't we just move this over here like that? I am totally just guessing at this point. We're just kind of playing around a little bit. So why don't we go over our food and drink? And then why don't we do a drink stand? Let's just swoop it around. Hello, drink stand. Okay, why don't we do it over here? We'll just do it like right there. Yeah, that looks great. And then we'll just do a hamburger stand on this side over here. Look at this, we've got a little food court rolling here. Very, very nice. Let's try to mix it up a little bit. Do you think the people want some sushi? I feel like they might want some sushi. They might not want just hamburgers. So why don't we do like a sushi stand and then something other than that? Why don't we do something kind of middle of the road standard? A simple salad. Perfect, perfect. That's quite a few different options for everyone. Hello, I'd like you to be right here if you could be. I'd love it if you did. Hello. Yeah, right there, my friend, right there. I want you right there. Ah, he doesn't want to. He's very upset. Apparently the salad's like not friends with the sushi. Like, it's just like, no way. No way, Scar. Last time I was next to him, you don't even want to know what happened. All right, that was our, let's see, there's our sushi once again. Log cabin restaurant, that sounds like amazing. Is that like, is that a IHOP? That looks like an IHOP. I despise IHOP. I've never had a good positive experience at an IHOP. There we go. Is there like a taco? Like, that would be so cool if there was like a taco stand. Tacos, tacos, tacos. Looking for some tacos. Oh, hello. Spaghetti looks nice. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. That is really cool looking. Wow, that is really cool. Let's do this. Let's put this one behind it. Yeah, that'll look great. Let's see, let's put this right. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that looks wonderful. Look, well, it's a little, not symmetrical, just the way we don't like it. But it's okay. I'm gonna move this guy just because I like things to be as symmetrical as possible. It's a flaw, I know. So why don't we pull that back open? Let's grab our sushi one more time, and everything just got really, really quiet. I wonder why. Maybe our Haunted Mansion broke. Did the Haunted Mansion just break? Because, oh, we're paused. Oh, that's why. I thought I killed the Haunted Mansion. Anyway, but there we go. It's a little bit unsymmetrical, but that's just the way it is. So let's go over here, and let's go to our scenery and see what we need for, you know, a food court. Let's see in the way of, you know, path posts, path scenery. Okay, so let's put some benches down. So let's just do kind of a bench over here. We'll do, oh, there we go. Look at that, nice and snapping. That reminds me of Roller Coaster 2. Very, very beautiful. Which was your guys' favorite Roller Coaster Tycoon? If you guys played any of the Roller Coaster Tycoons, let me know. Which one was your favorite? So I've played, I think I played every single one. So I'm trying to decide. I love Roller Coaster 1, you know, the original one, so unique and awesome. I remember, it was the longest I've never played a game longer in my life than the day I got Roller Coaster Tycoon for the first time. I was so excited. I got it from my aunt for my birthday, and like, I had never heard of this game before. It looks like right here, it's only letting me put it on the outside the pathway, but that's okay. Let's put those along there. And like, when I saw that in the package, I was like, is this for real? Like, is this a real thing? I was like, Pinocchio, am I a real boy? I was so excited. Like, I couldn't even believe it. And I played that the entire day. I never left. When I finally got up to leave, like at night, I literally nearly passed out by standing up because I had sat there all day. I neglected, you know, normal human things like drinking and bathrooms and stuff like that. And I'm placing these like all crooked and weird, but that's okay. We're just learning. It's just the first impressions, just learning. All right, and there we go. But yeah, but I really feel like once Roller Coaster 2 came out, they really kind of like learned how to really make a wonderful game. So that's probably my favorite. And I guess these ones are open. Here we go. Then we just need to open this one back up, and there we go. Like I said, we'll do some plants, some flowers eventually. But there we go, we got that set up. And you might be thinking, but Scar, they gotta go to the bathroom. Where are they gonna go to the bathroom? Well, let's do that now, because that's kind of probably a priority. Park services. There it is, my friends. There's that bathroom. You thought I was gonna leave them without a bathroom, didn't you? You thought that for a second? But you know what? I'm gonna charge 25 cents. That's right, we gotta make a profit. Who else is gonna clean the bathroom? Nobody's gonna clean that bathroom for free. I'll tell you that right now. So we'll jump over here. And apparently this thing's all upset with me. I don't know why, but it's got that little thing there. Number of employees, but can I get some information here? What's going on? What's going on? Where's my cleaning people? The cleaning people I think are on strike. They're like, no, Scar, we're done working for you. But there we go. We have a couple of little things now. What I want to work on is a roller coaster. That's right. Let's just get a roller coaster rolling. Just kind of get a feel for what's new, what's changed, of course, with it. So why don't we jump in here to the roller coaster section here, and let's just do a hyper coaster. I love hyper coasters. So why don't we do this? Let's get this lined up. I don't know. It looks like the roller coaster, I'm just guessing the roller coaster is going to go towards the left, being the ride operator is just hanging out there like doing his thing. So what if I just moved the roller coaster over here a little bit? There we go. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, I'm gonna put it like right there. And then we're going to bring the roller coaster track upwards up this hill, and I think that'll be perfectly fine. All right, so we got the spaghetti wheel again, once again. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with a straight track like that. I'm gonna actually back off one because I wanna show you guys kind of what I'm doing here. So as you can see, I'm gonna start going upwards. So I'm gonna start building this upwards like this. Now you might be wondering, but Scar, how is the train gonna get up to the top without a chain lift? We'll get to that in a minute. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build this upwards like this. There we go, looking good. So we're gonna go up to, let's go up to, yeah, that's perfect height. So we're gonna jump down over here, and then we're just going to ease it down to like there. Awesome. So the only way I have found, let me click off of that because the camera's locked onto that piece of track. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna go to mechanism, and then as you can see, I'm going to place a chain lift here. And this is the only way I figured out how to do this, is just to add it like that. So that's the way you do it, apparently, at least as of now. All right, so now that we got that, let's click the straight piece once again, and let's back, oh, hello. Let's back off right there, and then let's go over to our mechanism, and let's make sure we're using a straight piece of track, and then we'll connect the little ball right there. So we're gonna go right to there, okay? And then we're gonna go outwards like this. We're just gonna make a little turn like back, so we're just gonna go backwards like so. So yeah, just this really, really simple roller coaster, nothing too fancy. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna head downwards like so. There we go, downwards we go, my friends. And like I told you before, when I build roller coasters, I usually build them fairly realistic. They're not like super crazy. It looks like we're gonna bump up onto this hill. So this isn't going to be like the super big drop here, not at least not a super crazy drop. And then we're gonna angle upwards like so, bring those guys all the way up. We'll give it one more click, and then let's see, that's at 152. Where did we leave off? I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to back off that piece right there. Whoops, hello. No, I don't want to remove it. No, no, I'm in the process here. No, go away. No, here, how do we get back? How do we get back? Oh, edit coaster, nice. All right, let's see, we want to click on this guy, and we don't want him to go any higher. So why don't we click our straight piece once again, and then we're gonna back off this. So yeah, let me kind of just play with this a little bit, and as you can see, it's not too difficult. You just kind of work with it a little bit, give it some time. And then let's see, what we're gonna do is we're gonna slope it off like that. And yeah, so I'm just gonna like make some little swoops and some little twirls, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, and welcome back. And I kind of just threw together a quick little roller coaster just to kind of get something down in our park. And yeah, I kind of did this cool little twirls and swirls and all sorts of cool things. This was an actual like a pre-existing piece that you could add, so I tried that. And then made a couple little customs pieces over there. But let's actually jump over here. And let's zoom in just a little bit, and then let's grab out our queue. And let's grab out our, there we go, grab that out. And let's just set up a quick little queue. Now this being a roller coaster, we want to maybe make the queue just a little longer than some of our other queues, because, you know, people are excited about the roller coaster. You know, people are excited. So why don't we do something, yeah, I guess we can run over to here, and then let's connect into our pathway. And let's just angle this just a little bit because it's like right next to the Haunted Mansion queue. And why is everything so messy? Where is our cleaning people? Oh, you sneaky little cleaning people. You're on strike again, aren't you? You know what I'm gonna do? Well, you're all fired now. You're all fired. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to open up some new cleaning places. Man, those guys, you know. You know, I tried to give them a nice little building here right in the front of the park. But no, they got picky. They got picky. I tell you, you know, sometimes your employees can get a little irritating. There we go. We're gonna place that one right there, and then we need to actually apparently connect this. So I'm just gonna grab out our. Where's the bricks? Oh, here we go. Straight past bricks. Beautiful. And we're gonna connect that to there. Beautiful. Super awesome. And that gave a little twirl there, which I actually kind of like a little bit. And then let's click out of here, and then let's go over here. Let's hire a bunch of staff and open that thing up. And let's get out there, my friends. Let's get out there. Clean that place up. This place is a pigsty. All right, so let's jump back over here. Now, where is the exit of the ride? Oh, here's the exit. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some elevated pathways, I suppose. So let's take this guy, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have to elevate it a little bit. And then we're just going to have to elevate it ever so slightly. Ooh, okay, that can get wild. That can get wild really quick. I wish you could just right click on some of this stuff and get it to disappear, but hopefully that's something they do add in the future. So now we're just gonna bring this to a reasonable height. So then we'll bring it to here, and then we'll just bring it, come on, we need you to go up a little higher. We need you to go up a little higher. So we'll bring that over here, Actually, you know what we could do? We could probably just actually make it go downwards. Here, let's grab this out one more time. Let's go over here. Let's get rid of this piece. And as you can see, it looks like we can actually just go right under. So there we go, that'll work out. So we can just go to here and then right under. I was thinking we had to do this whole fancy old thing. Do you really want people to exiting the ride here going straight into food? I don't think so, but we're gonna do it anyway. People are gonna be incredibly messy, and you know, some people are gonna be a little nauseated when they get off the ride. But that's the way it is, I guess. All right, so let's click out of here. And do you hear those sounds? Listen. That's the sound of Scar making some money here in the park. All right, so we're gonna hit our test, and then we're gonna watch our car go off and on its little journey here. So we're gonna let that go. And yeah, so give me 1 minute here. Let me kind of start to clean up the park a little bit, add some themes, some decorations, some flowers, and we'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. So I've kind of gone through and added some plant life and different things like that. And what is that? What? Oh my gosh, it's an owl sheriff. That thing is hilarious. Look at that face. Got a little sheriff badge and everything. But anyway, my friends, as you can see, we have a couple additional rides, and let's zoom in here a little bit more and you can see all the beautiful flowers. And we have a circus over there with some nice little arrangements along there. And we can swoop over here, and as you can see, some people are getting a little upset. The line is a little long, so we need to add some more entertainment for them because this is an incredibly slow capacity ride. That's why I have added 2 more thrill rides on this side over here. And of course, our ever popular Haunted Mansion. Now we have added our roller coaster. So we have our super awesome roller coaster, and look at that queue. Oh my gosh, is that an alligator pirate? It is, it's an alligator pirate, my friends. But as you can see, there's our roller coaster over there. Look at it go. Oh, I absolutely love it. Look at that thing. Oh, that's really awesome. And there we go, my friends. Well, we kind of built a little park. We got a basic roller coaster. We have an assortment of different thrill rides and family rides, and of course a food court, and all of the necessities for a park. So let me know how you liked the video. And of course, if you want to see a more of a Let's Play style on this, definitely let me know. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later.